Hello, my name is Mr. Dog and today we're going to look at the Gengar VMAX second expanded. Gengar VMAX has two pretty good attacks. Firstly, Kyurem Panic does 60 damage for each Pokemon V and Pokemon GX our opponent has in play. So with 6 Pokemon V and GX in play we can do 360 damage, which is enough to knock out anything in the game pretty much. Secondly, we have Gmax follow-up, does 250 damage, but we can't attack during our next turn. This isn't too big of a deal because we played 2 copies of Hiding D Energy, which gives our Darkness Pokemon free retreat. So we can just retreat into another Gengar VMAX to attack. So we use this attack if our opponent hasn't got many Pokemon V or GX in play. And we also played Choice Band, which lets us do 30 more damage to Pokemon GX and EX. So this will allow us to do 280 damage, which is enough to knock out all relevant tag team Pokemon. We play 1 copy of Choice Belt, lets us do 30 more damage to Pokemon V. This is going to allow us to knock out Pokemon VSTAR. And because Gengar VMAX doesn't have any abilities, we can use Green's Exploration, which lets us grab any 2 trainer cards. Really good for grabbing the cards we need to set up. For Disruption, we play 2 copies of Enhanced Hammer, lets us discard a special energy attached to one of our opponent's Pokemon. We play 4 copies of Patch the Peak, which turns off all abilities on Rulebox Pokemon. So this means our opponent won't be able to draw with Dedennes or Crobats, and Shadow Rider VMAX won't be able to use its ability either. We play Black Market Star. When our Gengars that have any Darkness energy attached to it is knocked out, our opponent takes 1 free prize card. So this means we could force our opponents to take out 3 Gengar VMAXs to win the game. And because we have 320 HP, which is quite a lot of HP, our opponent isn't going to one-hit KO us a lot of the time. So we play Acerola, which lets us put one of our Pokemon that has any damage counters on it, and all cards attached to it into our hand, essentially allowing us to heal our Gengar VMAX. Okay, so I'm going to keep the introduction short and sweet. Let's get on to some gameplay. Okay, we're going first. We get the Boost Shake as well, so we can get into the Gengar VMAX on the first turn. So we'll just attach this, and we'll put this down. Hopefully that'll disrupt him a little bit. Then we'll Boost Shake into the VMAX. Reader, so either playing Palkia, VSTAR, maybe Kyurem. It's weird to see Reader and expanded though. Not going to be able to use a Radiant Greninja because of this. Okay, so they are playing a Kyurem deck. So that's definitely able to knock out my Gengar VMAX if they can get enough energy on the Kyurem. I'll have to shut off the Kyurem's ability as well. Okay, so they haven't been able to do much. So we'll attach this and we'll just smack into the Crobat. Okay, so do we get the VMAX? Again, attachment. Okay, but didn't do much else. Don't want to end them because it looks like they're having a bad start. Could get another Gengar down. Hopefully the other Hiding D Energy is in the deck. Good. I don't think any of these will be useful. I'll just get this to get out of the deck though. Grab another Path. And attach this to here. And we'll Fear and Panic for the knockout. Raihan. Darkness Energy. Okay, there's Palkia. It's annoying that this has 130 HP because we're just going to avoid knocking it out by 1 energy if we use the first attack. If we use Fear and Panic. So we could actually just use the second attack and hope we can find an energy next turn. Let's do Trainers Mail. Don't really need any of this. I guess we'll grab this in case we want to father away one of their tools. Honestly, we don't have to knock this out now. We can just, because they're having quite a bad start. So we can just play it more slowly and go for the 2-hit. Because I don't want to have to end them just to find an energy. Okay, they've still got nothing. And we'll probably Cynthia here. We'll attach this to here. In case you want to use a second attack at some point. Go Fear and Panic. Take another prize card. Seeker. Okay, so we can actually get a knockout on this Palkia if we get the Choice Belt, which we can with Guzma Hala with the V-Seeker. Okay, never mind, they're going into this. Ooh, spicy, they got the Roxanne. Shame we don't have a boss, because we have the Choice Belt in hand. Luminion. Are they going to put it down? Even though there's Pappin. Okay, never mind, they've got the Counter Stadium. Okay, can I read it for next turn? So I just need to knock out a Kyurem to win the game. So if they discard all their energy, they can... oh, they can't actually knock us out. I thought they were going to attach an energy with their Glaciated World. I need to do 120 damage, that's really bad. I might just path lock them again. I kind of do want to find an energy and a Gengar VMAX in case they knock out this though. So we'll go for a Cynthia. Trainers Mail. Get Marnie, I guess. Would I rather attack with this though? Just to deny them like an extra prize card? Honestly, that's probably a good idea. So I think that should just be game because we can just boss up this if they try and retreat it. Because I haven't disrupted our hand with an N or a Marnie or Roxanne. Might be retreating into the Palkia, but it won't matter because we have boss in hand. Star Portal. So luckily we had Path in place, they couldn't use the Star Portal earlier because they definitely could have gotten a knockout on our Gengar VMAX, which would have been quite bad in the early game. Okay, they don't even knock us out with that. So just avoid giving up any prize cards by retreating into this one. We don't have to retreat, but I didn't want to give them the extra 2 points on the ladder by knocking ourselves out with Pain Explosion. Okay, we're going first. Dragonite EX in the active. Hopefully not Dialga Donk, that's a really boring deck to play against. It'll take like 5-minute turns at a time. Okay, probably not because it doesn't usually play Ultra Ball. It looks like it's Tsareena because of playing Absol and Eldegoss. So they can actually get a knockout on us on the first turn if they draw well enough. Need Tapu Koko, Prism Star and an attachment. Okay, so that's the energy in discard pile for Tapu. But they could have the Tapu prize though. Sudowoodo isn't going to matter. We don't play any bench Pokemon really. Okay, they had quite a bad start. But this hand's still pretty bad. So we're going to have to hope we can path them and that'll like really hurt them. Get rid of this and this. Got this, this and this. Put this down. The good thing is we can potentially put them to sleep, and that means they won't be able to use Float Stone to retreat. They can use Escape Rope though if they play Escape Rope. They can't even use Guzma because we haven't got any bench Pokemon. Okay, they couldn't do anything. That's really good for us. Attach this, and I think we'll boss KO this because that's their main attacker at this point. Hopefully we get something good off the prize cards. Black Market, not really, because we want to keep the Path to the Peak in play. Okay, that's going to concede. So even though we had a really bad hand, like Path was able to save us because it just locked them out of the game pretty much. Okay, we're going second against an Arceus deck. Might get a benched Gengar just in case they can knock this one out. So we'll get rid of Choice Band because I doubt they're playing GXs. Fail this. Dark Patch to this one. Put this down. Hopefully that should stop them from using Starbirth. Then we'll Trainers Mail. Another Path to the Peak could be helpful. Then we'll attach for our turn. And pass. So I can get the VSTAR. But hopefully they don't have a counter stage again or a Field Blower. I do have Marnie. So this kind of... so might be playing a standard deck. They're playing Evolution Incense as well. Usually they play Ultra Ball if they're expanded. Okay, they don't get a double colourless or a double turbo. So fine for now. Attach. Trainers Mail. Go for another Cynthia. I do like having Acerola in hand though, because if they hit me we can just Acerola. So maybe we'll hold off on doing Cynthia, but we'll just get it in the hand. So throw in Panic for 120. Okay, that's going to concede. Path to the Peak just really hurt them again. Okay guys, that's going to wrap up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!